Here comes the nasty gram.
Send a priest to save my soul, forget it. Send a doctor.
I was promised Star Wars.
We have Star Wars.
We have Star Wars.
We have
He
Star
shall
Wars.
receive.
We have Star Wars at home.
Oh, well, I missed the last game, so I'm excited to be part of this.
Yeah, we played. Josh actually ran us a Star Wars game. We got our teeth wet on it, but it wasn't very good. So,
Didn't make the podcast.
So we did another one.
There also wasn't enough Jedi.
There really
That's
wasn't.
true.
No, none.
Is it Star Wars without Jedi?
No.
Um,
Yes, but no.
But I think we're adding. We did way too much background work, which will come into play.
Super
and
convoluted,
be
very
un-
confusing.
It'll
We
all
played
be
a game.
revealed.
Yeah.
We played a world building game where we all sort of made choices that affected the entire build up to this. And it's pretty cool. We think it's cool, but we don't think a lot of other people will think it's cool. And it's convoluted, and not everything that we did in that world building game translated directly. That was sort of something I drew on and we drew on when we were building characters, and I was building sort of this first plot line. So it's cool, but it's not necessary. I think we looked behind the curtain, went back and forth about how do we incorporate these background things that we came up with into a story that we can present to the listeners without them having to know all that back content. And we think we found a way to do it. Check us out on social media and leave us a message if you think it sucks.
All right, well, enough of that boring shit. What system are we playing? We're playing West End? We're playing D20?
No. The great thing about playing Josh's game is that we played D6 Star Wars, the West End Star Wars, and realized that it's not really the one that we want to play. It's not the one that I need for this story. So we are playing a Powered by the Apocalypse version called Star Wars World Rebel Ops. It is a mod, I guess, of an original Star Wars World game. If you listen to the Monster of the Week stuff, or if you listen to Into the Storm, it is that 2d6 system with a varied success. You either fail, you succeed, or you can succeed with a consequence. It just keeps everything lighter. The action moves a lot quicker, and it lets us get to the story. We've played a couple of sessions by now. What do you guys think about the system? What do you hope to get out of this Star Wars game?
More lightsabers.
Sure.
So many more lightsabers. Everyone should have a lightsaber, I think, is the bottom line.
That's the goal. Yeah.
I think we got pretty comfortable with this system doing our Monster of the Week game. So I think, it really lends itself towards a lot of player input and collaborative choices and stuff like that. So it should be interesting to see how much you let us get away with. I also think it's a great system considering we're going to be having a lot of guest appearances, right?
Yes. The one thing I want to do, we enjoyed a lot about the Monster of the Week games, is that we were able to have a lot of guests, people who aren't normally on the main cast, but we like to play games with.
And we've got a new probationary member.
We do. Congratulations. And he's
sitting right here
he's
with
in
us.
the building.
Yeah.
But he's looking at his phone.
Yeah.
He's
He's grooming his mustache.
yeah.
Now it is, buddy.
I'm not part of this.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Josh.
We'll be talking to him later. We'll be discussing his probationary status.
Editor in chief.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Living the dream.
Yeah, Josh is going to be our first guest. And you'll see the character. You could probably tell by his character that he just showed up and I said we're playing Star Wars, and he said okay. But he's such a thrill to have at the table, and I hope we get to see him more as we go on.
Fuck you.
Check him out on TikTok at nastygram.rpg. He's lighting it up.
TikTok's really booming.
I believe it is.
Booming.
I believe it.
So get on there, folks.
Anything else?
Do you want to also put out his OnlyFans info on there?
Only fangs.
Fiery
feet.
stash.
No, we're gonna put those on Nastygram Lounge on Facebook. Get people over into that group and get talking, and we'll get you in the direct messages. Cool. I think that's it. I'm excited about this game. We've sort of talked about Star Wars a lot, and this sort of idea came up. It was actually going to be for one of those drop-in, drop-out games, and it turned into something we wanted to put a sort of a long-form story. And I'm excited about it, and I think it's going to be cool. My goal in this game is to those tenets that I learned from Dungeon World, be a fan of the characters, but put them in danger, make them make difficult choices, portray a dramatic and exciting world. And those are my goals. And I also want to have a cool Star Wars story. This story actually takes place contemporaneously with Empire's End, after the fall of the Galactic Empire at the end of the Galactic Civil War. And I want to explore that sort of timeline. It's something that is, I think, rich with story, and we can zoom in on a small part of the galaxy and have a unique and compelling story that is sort of separate from all of the turmoil that you see in the movies. But that's it. We're going to play now.
Bingo bango.
Yeah.
So we're going to sign off for now. Enjoy episode 1, and we'll see you out there.
See you, folks.
Beep bop boop.
Star Wars.
It's a Star Wars.
That's nasty.
Now this is podcasting.
Oh.